Hey there guys, welcome everybody. Vaultstorm, Demonic Wolf, Beelbutt, and Video Game Geek, and anyone else who's here, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so, not multiplayer, let's go ahead and just hop right in here. Looks like Andy is streaming as well, so stealing all the viewers as always. Let's start some more research. Yeah, let's knock out another mining prod. Hey, Can. There you go. I like you using the new emote. So we needed stuff. I don't remember what we needed. I think we needed some beacons still, or modules. Looks like modules, potentially. Okay, so let's go grab the modules. Hey, the Forgotten Adventure, good morning. How are you? There are 0 red circuits. So this is why I turned off science. Give me all of your circuits. Do you know anything like Factorio but for single player? Not really. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm not sure what you mean. Like, you could do Factorio on your own. You would just have to set up multiple servers somewhere and have it be multiplayer. The Forgotten Adventure, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Okay, so, oh wait, we still have modules. Why did our bots not finish that? Isn't Factorio like Factorio but for single player? Yeah, pretty much. That's why I was a little bit confused by the question. So we need to finish this out, and we need to come up with a red circuit build. So this is why I wanted to do this on stream, so you guys get to help me, because it's going to be a little bit fiddly, and I need to figure out how exactly it's going to work. So let's come down here. Oh no, please don't take the modules out. No! Okay, they got them. I didn't want them to build this one without finishing this one. And then this was supposed to be... Oh yeah. I needed furnaces, that's what I needed. Well, this thing's almost done. So this will be copper for the red circuits. I do have a nuke. Let's see if I can do this without blowing something up.
I'll be back.
That was close. That was a little closer than I'd like. Holy Range, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, so let's go back to base, guys, and figure out this red circuit build. So we're gonna need stuff. You need a lot of stuff. First off, I don't know how many like machines this is gonna take, or rather, like, I don't know how, because we have 2 blue belts of green circuits. So I need to figure out like how many red circuit machines I can actually supply if I want it to be perfectly ratioed. I left my headphones at home, now I can't listen while I do dance tech at work. Oh man, I'm sorry, Penguin. Which of course, if you can't listen, you didn't hear that, but right, so it comes down to, I guess we need to figure out, so these things, we're gonna have to do some math, which kind of makes my head hurt. All right, so if we could do a 12 beacon design for this, or we could do an 8 beacon design. That might be pushing it, because the green circuit build is a 12, no, green circuit build is an 8 beacon design. I don't think you can do closed captions for Twitch. Okay, well, we could do... Maybe we could do an 8 beacon design. I don't know, man. Let's just, I guess we'll just start. The assembler speed for those is going to be...
I'll be back.
5.5, I think, is what it is. It should be. Theoretically. Yeah, 5.5. Okay, so if we go ahead and start, we know that red circuits, so when red circuits are fully moduled, I think they're going to take like, I think it's like back to a 1:8 ratio amongst cable to circuits. And Quint Dumont, thanks for the follow. Welcome. So yeah, I think it's close to like a 1:8 ratio for red circuits when they're modular. Now you can't really direct insert 1:8, so we're gonna have to do belted cable, which isn't great. I think it may be doable with red circuits, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be iffy. Because doing a fully belt-based build is not ideal. I almost need this on like both sides of the belt, I think. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Yeah, because this needs to be able to fit into this footprint, essentially. So long now, I think I've forgotten everything. Oh no! Yeah, I'm like having a brain freeze here, guys. So this is why I want to do this on stream. If you guys have like ideas or feedback, speak up, because I need help. I've fallen and I can't get up. You can do belt to cable doing it on my Mega belt base and it works fine. Nice. Any hints as to what build you're using? I think I need to utilize both sides of this belt though, which is gonna be interesting because yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work actually. Like, there's no way for me to use both sides of the belt here. I mean, I would have to space it kind of like this. Unless this does... Well, no, you can't even do that. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Callie Katz, hey, good afternoon. How are you doing? Okay, so 1:8, and then the problem here, though, see, this type of thing doesn't work. We need to do more of this design because you can't fit 2 belts here, and we need 2 belts. We need one for plastic and circuits, and we need one for red circuits to go out. And we somehow need to get copper in here, which makes my head hurt even more. I give up. Okay, well, we have to do some goofy little design like this. So if we space this here, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, and then it's torn up and starts like here. And there's a set of 3, I think. Although there's this big space here, which may throw that off, so we'll have to adjust for that. But yeah, so if we do this. Okay, so let's say this is the start of the build. We're gonna need copper. So copper can go here. And then the red circuits. This is where things get interesting. Hey, Traffic Cone, thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. How are you doing? Posting a link. You should be good, Video Game Geek. I mean, I think you're a regular. You should be good to post a link. But... Yep, you're good. How many beacons is that? That's 7 beacons. I'd like to try to do at least an 8 beacon build. So this is actually really interesting how you've done this. You've come up with... Wow, okay. That's actually really cool. Mining prod's done. Yeah, this type of thing, I don't know if this is actually going to work. I'm almost tempted. We have this build. I'm almost tempted to just use this design and reset it. Like, let's actually do that. I want to see what happens here. Because, okay, so this is going to be copper. Can't even use this design. Where's Mojo when you need him, man? My brain just exploded. Okay, maybe we'll do 12 beacons. 12 beacons may actually be easier, somehow. Or some other configuration of 8 beacons. Because 12 beacon, you know, it's a little more forgiving in terms of how you can like run belts and stuff. So this is a red machine. Okay, let's say this is a cable machine. And then the problem, these things are a lot bigger is the problem. It's kind of annoying. So if we take this, I know there's no models in here, but just playing around. So there's that. If this is going to be red circuit, so we would do 1 to 8. See, this is gonna get big real fast because there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, this is huge. These are of course all the wrong machine, but like just for 8 machines, this is a huge build, which seems very unnecessary. Now you could do 8 beacons in some other formation. Similar to a 9 beacon or 12 beacon build, but okay, so that just happened. Damn it, man, that just happened. How did I let that happen? Oh my goodness, why? Okay, so you can... So for 8 beacons, what if we did like some weirdo configuration? Because that's 3, 5, 7. Eight. Hey, Judgmental Joe, how's it going? It's going okay here. I'm majorly headaching over this, which is not working particularly well. So a belt could go through here. This could be copper, which would go through, and then oh dear. Correct. Okay, so that would be copper, and then we could also have the other ones running like underneath this. Yeah, that could work. That could work maybe decently. Let's tear this all up. I mean, does anybody have a good belted red circuit build that I could at least use for inspiration? Because my brain, man. Okay, well, we need 3 belts. 4 belts. We need 4 belts. Comes with 3 or more inputs. Yeah, that's the problem. So what we could do then... The brains rip. I mean, so this kind of tiles-ish. It's not really any smaller than the other build, unfortunately. Because what I'm thinking is like we could do. So this would be copper. This would run all the way down through like that. And then these would all be red circuits. Okay, and then so then what we could do is we could have. I mean, this would leave room because what you can do is you can have like these come through here. Like this, except not like that. Damn. Yeah, it's actually not gonna work so great. This is my favorite of your new emotes. Yeah, that one's pretty good. So this actually won't work. These needed to be offset more. Dang, guys. How do I play this game again? Wow. Okay, well, what if we did some weaving? What if we did, like... This one comes here. And then it, like, comes over. And then undergrounds or something? Something absurd. Right? And then it would be on the outside. So then this leaves space here and here, but that's only 2 belts. We still need a 3rd belt, which, like, how's that gonna work? There's just literally not room for it. Because cable needs to be on its own belt. And then there needs to be another belt for red circuits output, and then there needs to be another belt for green circuits and plastic. Running plant, rotting a brain, I heard that on the news that it does. No, I cannot play, I just can't do belt builds. Can you use splitters to route the cable to each red? Damn, that's a good. I knew there was a way to do this because I did this with the science on the Factorio server, and now I completely had forgotten that I'd done that. Okay, so this guy's gonna output, not there. He's gonna output here. We still need to like utilize both sides of the belt, which could kind of still be done. So that could do something like that. And then this one would come up. Like this. Like here, and then we would use... Well, no, a splitter still won't work. How would we do a splitter? You need to keep the copper feed going or stop after the wire assembler. Well, if we want this to tile like more than 8 long, we do need to keep it going. But even if you don't keep it going, it's already like out of the way. And S. Barber, thanks for the 50 bits. Get to watch live. Woohoo! Wait, how are you thinking of a splitter working here? I don't see how a splitter is going to work. Because, like, you still can't... There's still no room here. Right? I mean... I thought you had the cable up top. I mean, I could switch them. I mean, I can switch them easy enough. Because... But that still wouldn't... I could switch them. Do they all need to be full blue belts? Because you could weave red and blue undergrounds. That is possible. I'm not sure they all need to be blue belts. At this speed, I feel like they probably do. The only thing that wouldn't, maybe, would be the red circuits. The red circuits could maybe be a red belt. Got a 6K minute red circuit belt build if you were looking for inspiration. Hey there, UX. What's going on? How are you doing? I would be interested in seeing that. Joe and Mojo just messaged me. Red circuit inspiration. Wow, thank you, Mojo. Hello, how are you doing? How's your morning going? Holy file. All right, let's yoink that. Close this. Import this. See what Mojo's done. This is a Mojo tested build. I automatically approve. Oh, so you're just direct inserting. So you're just throwing ratios out the window. I mean, I'd considered that. I mean, this is a pretty damn clean build. So you really just kind of didn't care about the ratios then, Mojo? I guess maybe I'm focusing too much on the ratios. I mean, direct insertion, I already thought of a build with direct insertion. Like, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I just knew that, like, one cable can support way more than 2 red circuits. But this would be a lot easier. It needs copper wire ratios. That is true. And here's one from Joe. I do want to look at this as well. See, compare them. And see what we can come up with. My whole inventory is going to be full of blue. Yeah, wow. Jeez, okay. Hey, Raven Matt, what's going on? So I can't even, like, see this, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so this is direct inserting too then. Okay. Well, if you're doing direct insertion, I think Mojo's is pretty clean. Oh, it produces... Oh, I hadn't noticed that. Duh. Well, I already made a green circuit build, so I don't actually need green circuits made here. I could just lop off this left half. And, for some reason my sub count is going up, but I'm not getting notified. If anyone's subbing and it didn't show up, I apologize. I'm not sure... I'm not sure why... Because I just gained, like, another sub, but it didn't pop up. I guess it only pops up if you share it. So if you did sub, thank you. Hey, Rubber Cycle, what's going on? Yeah, this is, I mean, this, don't get me wrong, this is a really neat build. I already did the green circuit build. But like I said, I mean, I could probably just lop off this left half with the green circuits and then just feed mine in where they need to go. 6K a minute. I don't even think this is gonna fit. How many belts of copper does this use? 1, 2, a lot is the answer. Like a lot. 4 belts of copper. Yikes. I don't think I quite need a 6K belt. I'm saving this though, because this would be good for the Megabase stage. But I certainly don't think I need a 6K a minute build right now. Just out of pure curiosity. This could actually still be cable here. I'd be interested to see if I can get this to work. Probably only 2 actual blue belts of copper. Not 4, no, not 4 full belts. Uses 12 being designed with 1 copper wire assembler for each column. It was like 12 assemblers long. Nice. Yeah, I mean, the ratio I think is close to 1 to 8. So if we do this, I mean, this could work because this can just run under, and then you can use a splitter, like here, and have it split off. I mean, this is a very messy designs for only being 8 beacons. Like, this is if you want perfect ratios. I don't think you need perfect ratios. So we can just do an 8. We can just do direct insertion. That's easier. Saves a lot of time and headache. Just doing it that way. I rarely use perfect ratios in my map. Fair enough. Yeah, I think maybe I'm a little too stuck on that, to be honest. Probably a bit too stuck on the perfect ratios thing. This is going to be... Oh no, this will actually fit. We're going to have to like loop the circuits back around. Okay, so that's copper. That's that. And then, where's this exporting? Oh, you're doing belt weaving. Nice. Okay. Well, what the hell do those go to? Oh, okay. Hard to do with belts. Yeah, that is true. Hey, Joe Benica, what's going on? How are you? The only ratios here are Train Desworth Xterminator on the map. Oh, Inner Tooth. I love it, man. How are you doing? Well, we could just line... Oh, screw you. Line this up here. Go, bots, go! I said I was gonna wait to place this until the actual episode. Whoops. Alrighty, sweet. So we have that. We don't even need this size of a smelter really then for this. We need some train stuff is what we need, because we need to bring in part of a blue belt, but then we need to bring in 2 blue belts of copper plus some, and 2 blue belts of iron. That's a fair bit. Blue belts, I mean, I think we're gonna have to get off these dinky little 141 trains. Those will just never cut it, honestly. Exterminator, what do your parents think of your notoriety online for trains? I assume you're still at your parents' house. They get quite a kick out of it. They've seen my train death montage video. They laugh pretty hard. I think they actually know more about my food notoriety than the train one. I think that might be the older version of the build. Damn, Mojo, you're giving me outdated, ancient stuff. I mean, it should still work, I would think. Okay, so trains. Where are our patches? We have copper here. We have iron here. We have iron down here and some copper here. So this should work. We do want to keep in mind this oil thing, because we will want to put the refining here to get plastic. So let's do the train stations. I mean, we could do the oil over here. I mean, I don't know. Like, if we're doing... I'm not a fan of vertical stations, but... So we need 2 blue belts, like 3 at the most, out, which is kind of awkward. So if we do like a station I want to leave room for another smelter if we need it.
I'll be back.
If we do a station like here, bring this down. And Joe Benica, thanks for the follow. So then this one will space out to like, honestly, one station of each type is probably sufficient. I want to make sure we have enough room. It spaces out to like here. It's not 0.12 anymore. No, I know, but I don't like them visually, just in general. Message is being held for review. Oh man, Moja, did it really? Did Automod really do that? Or who did do that? Add permitted term. Do 383 chains? That's a little bit big for what I want to do right now. I don't know why. Oh, Automod is just a pain in the butt. Change to 1312 was a bitch. Yes, it was. Hey, Xterminator, I just wanted to be #1. Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. How are you doing? Okay, well, we have a junction here, which means we don't want to do another junction right next to it. Or close to it, rather. So let's bring this down. And we probably want a stacker, so I'm going to undo that connection. We could do a vertical stacker, actually. So let's bring this a bit farther down here. Let's do it like here-ish. So let's do a vertical stacker. So I'm going to tear up this connection to those stations. Yeah, Automod is a pain in the butt. Oh no, I've gone rampant. The machines are taking over. Oh no! Actually, I may have not left enough room here. I think I did. Oh, here's a better circuit one. Close that. Close that. Okay, let's delete that one. Nope. So it seems almost the same, but it's improved. Okay, so we're gonna build a vertical stacker here. So the first, it's actually not gonna work too well. So this means the trains are gonna have to like do some weird loop thingy. We actually probably want this stacker farther over to the right, and then they're gonna have to like loop back a little bit. How come you say my name right when I play with you, yet when I am chat, you just cannot say it? Well, I don't know, man. Well, which one is it? Is it is it Geeson or Geeson? If you confirm which one it actually is, then I'll say it right probably forever. Not sure why this is happening, but I'm not getting the little song playing when research is completed. It's kind of odd. Second. I don't remember which one I said was second. Geeson or Geeson, right? Yeah, which one was the second? I think it was Geeson. Okay, so we're gonna put our stacker somewhere in here. Geeson. Clear that. So these vertical stackers, this will be vertical stacker lane 1. Yeeson. This really doesn't need to be this big, but Okay, well, geese it. Now I'll remember. Screw you, tree. That's probably sufficient. I don't think these are long enough, though. I'm about to hit this oil patch, which is not great. So, typically... Why do you make the stacker so far out? Because it wouldn't fit if I put it so close. I'm sure I just did this backwards. Yeah, a little bit. Typically it curves the other way, but that's not really going to work here. Okay. Because I am Terminator. Because I do whatever I want, man. Wait, wasn't Will supposed to be starting a new Factorio series last night? Or yesterday sometime? Did he not end up doing that? I was interested to see what that was gonna be. Okay, let's see how big of a train we can actually fit here, except I have no train parts. Okay, let's go dump all this junk. Hey, Zentoxia, what are you doing on? How are you doing? I read part of another message and confused it. Apparently not. Yeah, I don't know. He, like, said, I mean, I thought he was going to, but I think maybe he's still working on a mod or something for it. Which would make sense, I guess. So let's head over. By the way, guys, I'm purposely not doing science because we want all the red circuits and stuff to go to modules right now. It's a space extension mod plus production challenge. Oh, you know about it. That sounds interesting. How's that working? Like they have a point goal or something? Oh, do we not have enough chests? Yikes. I don't know why these dudes are... I mean, we don't have enough room would be my guess, right? He's not doing science because science is a conspiracy to hide the truth. Into the conspiracy theories now, huh?
I'll be back.
Okay, so we need some rail. I never actually made train parts yet, did I? I'm really bad at this. This is one of the things that I am the worst at in the game. Is making, like, progressing from handcrafting to automating everything. Like, obviously I automate science and stuff, but outside of that, I'm pretty bad at it. I just, like, never get around to it. Were we making nuclear fuel? Fancy seeing you here. Not sure. It's just not just being an idiot. I have some friends that are just being an idiot. Uh-oh. I'm just waiting on the trains. Oh dear. Well, hopefully I won't die this time. Could have sworn I was making uranium fuel somewhere. I was making nukes and uranium cannon shells. I guess I wasn't actually making uranium fuel. Oh, the items are random too. They won't know what the next item will be, and from each playthrough, the items are changing. That sounds interesting. I was planning on doing something like 6K signs per minute with Factorio Extended sometime soon. That sounds pretty interesting, Mojo. I've never actually used Factorio Extended. It does look pretty interesting, though. Let's tear this all up. Use a new build, which now won't fit in my inventory. When playing solo, always see good production, belt always full, but when I play multiplayer, you know about it. Yep. In multiplayer, the belts are never full because everyone's scooping it up. What's your opinion on the whole Omni mod pack? I haven't really looked much into it, to be honest. Like the Omni matter and stuff, it seems fairly interesting. Like it was a bit too complicated for me to spotlight, which is why I didn't look into it. I'm assuming the copper still grabs from there-ish. Yep, okay, so...
I'll be back.
Let's line this up. Goalie Guy 6, thanks for the follow, and Lammy Wolf P, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Factorio, evening, take a peek into PM for me. You're gonna laugh. You're actually doing that, dude? I mean, the mod portal is in decent shape now, right? Hey, Fat Matt Rides, how are you doing, man? So I was working on something with trains, right? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Barely fits. Perfect. Already paid. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so these guys need a way to exit, which is fine. So they'll just come down here. And we'll do... What are we doing here? 3 wide spacing? I guess we should keep it consistent. Fighting another migraine. Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is gonna be the exit. I'm like 5 space now. TBI from Iraq with love. Man, I wish you the best, Fat Matt. One, two, three. Iraq in March 2014. Wow. Wow, dude, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. Get them 4 to 5 times per week. Wow. Did I not have a blueprint of my junctions? I'd do it again for America. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you did, and my heart goes out to you, man. We'll just run some power redundancy. I know that's already connected, but we'll just run some extra power here. Never hurts to have redundancy. Unless, of course, you want to cut the power. But all right, so that takes care of that. Then, so we do in, and we need some signaling here, and this guy also needs a way out. Okay. There, why don't you flip the base of the stacker? Flip it, so it goes in the other way. Probably should. I can do that. Not as bad, of course, what mine are due to climate I live in. Okay, so we need some sort of signaling here, of course. We need chains on the input and these on the output-ish, sometimes both. So that's not chain signal, you idiot. Actually, I know I'm gonna do this wrong. Okay, boom. Boom. A train can fit here, technically. Well, this is all going to move. Well, no, this isn't going to move. The base is going to move. The base of the stacker is going to move. So we've got that. Got that. So he comes through. He does that. And then this guy comes here. And we need a signal. Can I train fit there? Not really. So we've got that. Let's stick one here-ish. This guy is still not liking this. Let's see. Oh. Well, no, we have... Good night, Storm. All right, see you, Vin Necro. Have a good night.
All right.
And minus 273C, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. How are you doing? My signaling... Why is my signaling bad? I should know this. I should know how to fix this. Something to do with this. Yeah. Okay. It's good. Need some output signals though. A little late here, but here's a toggle beacon cell with 3 belts. It is a little late. I'm already placing a build, but I'll take a look at it. Let's actually match some of these up here. Damn it, game. Let me work. Okay. We're redoing this though, so let's... This thing needs to go the other way, as Geeson said. Which is gonna be a bit interesting. Yeah. This needs to go... Coffee without sugar, pure coffee. Ugh. Sounds kind of yucky. This is not really, really what we had in mind. It should have been more like this. Like that. Which, I mean, this works aesthetically. I guess we could change it. So that it does something more like... that. No! Misclick. Damn it all to hell. Yeah, see, then this needs to, like, loop around. It actually could. It could just come through here. Game. There we go. On the track that's on left, go straight. I mean, this looks wonky as all hell. One thing we could do to kind of fix that is have this one like match along it. Improves train signals. Interesting. We want trees. Yoink. Where's Matsuri? Matsuri is kind of retired from Factorio as far as I know. Really? Really? I'm right here. Wow. It's like every time you mention Zuri's name, it just summons him. I don't know if there's not been a time. I don't know if there's not been a time, dude, where someone says something about Zuri in chat and he happens to just be there. Another one. Always stand on tracks and working with signals. Yes. Zuri's omnipresent. Alright. We got all that. This thing is not really how it should be. It's a bit better. I mean, let's not look at the power pole network, but... Okay, sweet. So we've got all that. Those guys are good. We'll name... Let's clear this. How you doing, Siri? What's going on, man? Let's call this... Didn't I already have, like, weren't these already called, like, circuit iron something? Circuit iron. Let's just say, like, red circuit iron drop. Red circuit copper drop. Our look games are strong. Mazuri is like Mojo, they both lurk in chat and only chime in at the most opportune times. Pretty much. Hey, Yavaras, how are you doing? Start with Factorio, I guess, so people are like, oh my god, Inter is here, so I feel special. Okay, so we've got trains. Now we need to find where do we get this iron from. We could go over here. Or we could go over here. Either one would work. Welcome, Xterminator, to my stream. Hey, Nella, what's going on? I mean, this one's closer. It's probably bigger than we need it to be, although we are going to be consuming 2 blue belts of iron. Although that's considering we actually consumed both blue belts of circuits. I could actually feed some somewhere else, too. Hey, you got your special power as a train magnet. I want one as well. Well, we'll get copper from here for sure. I guess we could just get the copper first. I mean, it really doesn't matter. We just need to go grab some rail and trains and miners, and we will be off to the races. Did I really place this backwards? No, but the belts are backwards. The belts feed out the other side. Well then. It's okay, I'll have to loop them around. No big deal. I am playing alone here. Yes, this is my single player belt base, which is going very slowly. Hopefully all these red circuits are going towards modules at this point. Like, you would hope so, right? I would hope so. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need labs. Beacons we can not request for right now. We will need these, but we can re-request them. Definitely don't need artillery. Or tank. Or blue assemblers. I don't know why I'm keeping those. Talk about outdated. Jeez. Come on, bots. Okay, folks, have to leave stream. Sadly, my new RAM has not yet arrived, and Battletech takes up so much of it to keep Firefox open. Alright, have a good time as well, Joe. Hope you enjoyed Battletech. Looks like we are actually making some modules very, very slowly. I was running over here for engines. We've got a bit of red belt. We should be in okay shape. Much cleaner version of beacon cell with 3 belts. Yeah, let's actually, I want to take a look at this. I mean, like I said, I've already placed one, but I am interested in taking a look here. Let's see. So that's 3 belts, but where's it, where does the copper go for the copper cable? I guess it could just go like on the outside and feed in. I mean, that's totally doable. Yeah, I mean, this is actually like almost identical to my, to the lab build. For sure. Yeah, so probably what would happen is the copper for the cable would just be on the outside somewhere. I think I'm going to go with the 8 beacon design that I've already started building, but that's definitely a good candidate. So I was thinking a while back on your train frogger day, a good cheat would be to place a train signal and wire it off. That is, sounds very, very cruel. Sounds, that would, I would definitely get run over at that point. Without question. Currently copper input on left middle belt, then output right middle. Is half a blue belt enough for copper cable? I guess was why I didn't do that, as I wasn't sure. I want to invite Exterminator on Shred's actual Frogger map. Hey, Letter. How are you doing? This patch is a little bit bigger, but this one, I mean, this one's closer, so we might as well just get it. Hey, Shadow. How are you doing today? Let's see. This one, I mean, this is definitely a thing for vertical miners. It's still a bit wonky, but... Is there a way to put down blueprints without the blue request item everywhere? You mean for modules? I don't think so. That would be awesome to see. Starman, sorry the bot timed you out. I'm not sure what you were trying to do. If it was a link, I can permit you. This may actually be more than a red belt, now that I'm looking at it. Like some of these lines of miners may actually be more than a red belt of output. The more I look at this. Yo, humans. What's going on, V? How are you doing, man? How's your night going? Try to get fully compressed blue belt of copper cable from one assembler fully moduled. Nice. It's not Factorio. It is not. Factorio, I think, is pretty much done. I do still plan to do a tour video, so hopefully they leave the servers up long enough for me to do that. But there wasn't much playing for me left to do. Playing left for me to do. No, they're still playing. Okay, sweet. Are they like going for 100k packs a minute or something, or what are they doing? I would definitely be interested to see what level of like mining prawn stuff they're at now. It would take longer. I should check it out again. Yeah, definitely. I thought it would take longer too, to be honest. I really did. I really thought it would take longer than it did. I guess we could just have these go straight up. Probably be the easiest. Or straight down. We'll go straight up, though. On the Discord, I see them still talking. Nice. Oh man, look at me run fast. I don't think I brought enough red belt, guys. I never bring enough red belt. What is the command for total hours in chat? I think it's time or points. Either one of those should do it, theoretically. Yeah, there you go. Just took world record back from Rain by 3 minutes 30 seconds. Damn, dude, that is awesome. No one did say that. Major congrats to Auntie. That is huge. Wow. Sad I missed that. I may have to watch the VOD. Handcrafting? Well, I wasn't handcrafting. I was short like 20 miners. Who could have guessed, man? Alright! Okay, this is definitely a nuke thing here. Please don't kill my miners. Who could have guessed that? Raise of hands who guessed that would happen. There goes the whole chat, probably. Hey, Letter, thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. Very much appreciated. I guess now would be a good time. Guys, if you didn't know, Shadow NL, Raise. Anti-Elites with the big host. Thank you so much for the host, Anti. Give it a minute to kick in here. Bilka, Steel Axe, praises Steel Axe. Pete, Jimmy. Welcome, guys. Character. Team Steel Axe, praises Steel Axe. How's it going, everybody? Zulon, what's up? Johan Anderson. So, Auntie, dude, you got the new world record. That's awesome. Congrats. I just heard, like, 5 minutes ago, PogChamp world record. Good job, man. I'm going to have to watch that VOD. That's awesome. Welcome, everybody. Philip Dudu, Swippin, Danjo Games, Chili, Psycho Boy, Herman Durr, Cherusker. Welcome, everybody. Steel Axe. That is awesome. I'm sad I wasn't there to witness it live. I wonder when Rain's going to take it back, Kappa. 3 hours and 25 minutes and 23 seconds to beat the game. That is pretty ridiculous. Takes me 3 hours just to set up a couple outposts, man. Antitrust and Bash the Wolf, thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome. Modules, we should have some modules built by now, I would imagine.
I'll be back.
Time to change the recipes. Oh no. Pretty sure Auntie will kill you if you make any more big changes. I know he was not too thrilled about the some of the current changes. Anyway. I don't actually need more miners. I'll take 50 though. Can never have too much. You don't use cars? I do, but I'm a really bad driver. Actually, I have cars somewhere. I've left them all over the place. There's actually 2 over here. We could take a car. Beat the game. Why does not simply beat Factorio? The other part is he can definitely do it fast as the biters laid off for a while, which helped, but there are definitely minutes he can shave off. I'm sure he'll watch the vid and see it. He did fantastic. Man, Tracer, that's awesome. That's huge, Auntie. That's really awesome, dude. I'll break them again. So 4, if we're doing 4 and 4 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Should probably pick up a few more inserters. Probably. And do we have any red splitters? We do. Just making sure I have everything so I don't have to go back again. Takes me 3 hours to figure out where I'm going to put power. Yeah, man.
I'll be back.
So many follows, guys. And I apologize ahead of time if I mess up your name. I am absolutely terrible with names. Kurthi or Surthi?
I'll be back.
Piku, thanks for the follow. Natiri Navi, thanks for the follow. Scout Geek and T6, thanks for the follows, guys. And Crotchety, 25 bits, thank you very much for that. By the way, Clustoria is at 3,506 mining prod. Holy shit. Holy shit. 3,506? That is 7,000% mining productivity, guys.
I'll be back.
That is nuts. 7,000% mining productivity. Like, what boss speed are they at?
I'll be back.
Are you able to tell that, V? I already tried speedrun before, but in 8 hours I still have purple signs out of that. I'm not longer trying speedrun. I'm the same way. I tried a speedrun once and gave up after like 2.5 hours when I had like blue science or something. Extreme, you got a new microphone? I did not. I'm out of town right now, so I'm like in a different room and such. I meant to get a car. Let's get a car. That'll be some fun. I'm in a different room, like different environment, so that's probably why it sounds different. 700 free ore per cycle. Wow. I mean, that pretty much is just infinite ore at that point, right? In short, they look retard fast. Boss speed 24. Isn't that, is that that's like 200 million? Or no, that was like the 130. No. No, that was like the 260 million one, right? 260 million science packs. Let's stick some solid fuel in this baby. Thanks for our Tracer, Bcern, and 9x. Thanks for the follows too, guys. Welcome. 70, not 700. Oh. I mean, I believe 700, because, I mean, that's still ridiculous, but... I mean, because it... See, this is why I don't drive cars, guys. This is why I don't drive cars. My driving is horrid. Oh man, that was pretty good. 2,620,000 or 262,144,000 science packs. That is nutso. Nice base. Thank you. Xterminator gets run over by its own car. I have had that happen before. I think it was Boss Speed 26 where they got as fast as rocket fuel trains. Oh my god. That would be 1 billion science packs. Research. Need to drive a tank. Yeah, just plow through my own base. Sounds legit. Sounds like a good strategy. And Mojo for the auto host. Thank you. Don't see why they don't implement autonomous driving in Factorio. Wouldn't that be nice if you could just like trains, you could like set a destination and then just chill in your car while it drives you there? Of course, if they had autonomous vehicle movement, you know that I would constantly be hit by like cars and tanks too, right? I mean, that's inevitable at that point. Whoops. With immediate acceleration. It's not the car that drives here, it's the planet circles so fast around Xterminator. AI mod, get it. I tried it. I cannot for the life of me even figure out how to make the damn things move. Okay, so we're going to have a station, and the station's going to come in somewhere over here-ish. Probably farther away than I need it to be, but we do need to fit a balancer in there. Pro experiment would be called car. Let's actually this is nukeable. I doubt I'm ever going to have this go down south, so I don't need to do like a full four-way junction here. Come on, bots. Hurry it up. Not going for on-site smelting. Not in this playthrough, because we're doing a belt megabase, and I want, part of what I want to do, wow, that was close, is have like everything in one base, like in one location, instead of like a towns type of thing. Do you know Oxygen not included or Fortress Craft Evolved? I do know of both. I have not played either. Oh, geez. Thank you so much, Noliv. I would have killed myself and probably half my base had you not said that. Chain signal, boom, 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 boom. Done. So we've got that. We just need to make a station, and we should be about good to go. And then set up a train, and we will be in great shape. Thought you don't use any trains at all in this playthrough. No, that's not what I was doing. No, you gotta use trains, man. I'm not belting. I'm not belting all the resources that far. Okay, let's throw him here. We'll just say, actually, let's see. What do we have? We have copper 1 main, copper main drop, copper 1 circuits. Let's just call this like red circuit copper. Pick up. Boom. Got that. It's decently centered, not perfect, but how many lanes do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have an 8-lane balancer somewhere. 8-lane balancer. Here we go. Yeah, but we only need to pull 4. We need something to go from 7 to 4. Because we don't want 8 out the other end. I mean, we could just pull 2 from each side, I guess. I could combine them, but that's pushing it a little bit. I've always wondered, is there such a thing as too much rail signaling? Yes, there is. Stern, why don't you do a double lane off the main line to the resources, not criticizing? Honest question. And the answer would be that for this particular situation, I don't really plan to have more than one train here. More than one train coming here, so I don't need a double lane. If I was going to have more than one train here, although actually now that I think about it, I may want more than one train here. You only need to do double lanes when you want more than one train going to a location, right? Because if there's only one train, you don't need like a separate entry-exit type deal. What do you think of that streaming site called Mob Crush? I've never heard of it, Video Game Geek. Tell me about it. Good night, humans. Hey, good night, B. Have a good night, man. Get some sleep. Alright, so that is actually a good point. I probably will have 2 trains coming here. This makes things a little bit more complicated, but certainly doable. Alright. Don't play too much OpenTTD.
I'll be back.
How did I even do this? I mean, honestly, if we're gonna do this, we might as well just do a full-blown junction here. It's easier. Spacing's wrong, of course. It allows for multiple loading stops for more throughput if needed. Yeah, that too, as well. Oh, geez, I've got to sneeze. So what we'll do here is... we'll just make this a little bit of just redo it. Daily Factorio headache. This is indeed a headache. I'll tear the other one up at some point. Come on, bots. Yeah, we're fixing it. No worries, guys. Don't know much, but you can stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch from that site all at the same time. Interesting. So people have asked before why I don't stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And my answer is, 1, because I don't think you're actually technically allowed to. And 2, because there's no way I'd be able to keep up with both chats. So one way or the other, one of the chats is going to be ignored, which is something I don't really want to do. I just saw a train load at the Clusterio Mining World with 7,000 mining prod and beacon miners. Yep. With that level of mining prod, you can so easily... I mean, I bet it was like almost instant, right? I would bet. All right, see you later, Intertooth. Have a good night. Not allowed to multi-broadcast as a partner streamer. Yes. So that would be one of the main reasons. Which I can understand. I mean, they're competing platforms. It was like 3 to 5 seconds. Oh my god. Don't tell the people. Are there Clusterio videos? Yes. CG Peruzzi. I have a Clusterio series where I did like 10 or 12 episodes on it on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. So anyway, what I was going to say is don't tell people over at YouTube this, but I actually much prefer Twitch as a streaming platform than YouTube anyway. For multiple reasons. 7K mining prod, I only have 52. Well, I mean, if it makes it feel better, I only have 33. I'm not sure if that helps, but... I'm checking out right now, thanks. Well, sure thing. Thank you for watching it. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I've had people argue that they prefer YouTube better. I mean, I don't know why. From my experience, Twitch has way more features and way more capability to make an income from it. Kind of, I'm still jelly though. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't blame you there. So we got 2 more lines left. Speaking of one of the features of Twitch, did you guys know that you can link an Amazon Prime account, any Amazon Prime account, your parents, your brother, sibling, to a Twitch account and get Twitch Prime? And then with Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to anybody you want once a month for free. And you get all kinds of in-game loot packages, actual games. And it costs you nothing then at that point to subscribe, and the broadcaster still gets the full amount that they normally would. It's pretty awesome. However, it does not auto-renew, so if you have subbed to somebody with Twitch Prime, make sure that you manually renew it each month. I think Twitch hates you? Why do you say that? Because there's less streamers. Where's the OC boy in the extreme connecting a 7-lane mining outpost with red belts? This won't even fill 6 yellow belts here. I mean, I just want to use red belts because why not? And I do have mining prod. I mean, that helps a bit. Sure, I did not bring enough inserters, but we'll find out. I did not bring enough chests or iron. Is that because it seems Twitch keeps unfollowing you without my input on the matter? They do randomly, like, unfollow you from people. I'm not sure why.
I'll be back.
West Dude has followed. Thank you. And oh my god, Geeson, 5,000 bit cheer. My favorite thing about Twitch. Wow. Thank you so much, Geeson. Bits are the other thing. Yes, cheering and bits on Twitch are pretty awesome. It gives people a fun way to contribute to the streamer, and it's just great. Thank you so much for that, Geeson. That's awesome, dude. And you did, man, you're getting up there with Heath Scythe a bit. That's amazing, man. Thank you so much. How am I going to route these in? Well, we're only bringing 2 off each side, so I don't actually think this is going to work. I mean, maybe. I don't know. How did I even do this, dude? I just did like a wonky little...
I'll be back.
Little theme bobber here, huh? Really, though, I should pull from the different side splitters, so like not this, but do like this. I didn't say it's gonna be pretty. The time to make things pretty in this base is gonna be once it's done, and there's nothing else to do. Let me see. Height. 1 from each splitter. Twitch has emotes too. Does YouTube have them? Yeah, YouTube kind of has emotes if you sponsor, but they're not as good as I don't think. Yep, I got it. And Fredid, 200 bits. Thank you so much. I mean, the cheering is just awesome, man. I love it. West Dude, there you go. There's all your emotes. Clowntown. Anti. Boom. Boom. I had some solid fuel. I think I left it in my car. How can you make belts without OCDing? I just ignore it. And I love it because I know it infuriates you, Hope. Oh, that's not all my emotes. Oh, yeah. Too hype. What? Whose emotes are those? Speaking of which, Mojo, where are your emotes, man? I'm gonna keep bugging you until you get them, cause I want to use Mojo emotes. I missed one belt on Splitter. Oh, I did. Nice catch. Boom. Got it. Okay, so let's power. Let's find some power here. We're gonna have to come back for chest, which is a bit annoying. And potentially power poles, too. See how far this can reach. Jesus up to Mozo until he gets emotes. Well, how about me, West dude? I got emotes. Where's my sub? Xmerdy. That's an interesting emote, actually. Because OCD is different than perfectionism, which I'm sure is the one you're referring to, yes. Whoa, what happened to here? Mercy wing. Popcorn. Flying popcorn. That sounds good, man. Can it just, like, fly into my mouth? I picked up my car, right? Alright, floor it backwards. Vroom. See if I can get there without hitting anything. For you. Sub to Mojo until he gets emotes. Oh, refuses sub to Mojo. Oh, yeah, that. It's alright. Well, yeah, I'm not sub to Mojo. Once he gets emotes, I probably will. No, I don't. I'm about subbed out. I'm gonna have to pull one from somebody to give it to Mojo. Automate popcorns. Man, wouldn't that be awesome? Just like a huge popcorn factory in Factorio. I mean, maybe that's just me, but... Just realized I was going to hit the 2K hour mark this week. Why couldn't I get interested in cancer remedy finding? Oh, Tony. Man, I mean, if it makes you feel better, there's people here with probably double that amount. But, I know, right? Like, the hours we invested in Factorio, if we could have invested that into something like, yeah, like cancer treatment. Of course, that actually requires, you know, a very specific skill set and tons of knowledge in that topic, which, you know, is much harder to achieve than Factorio. Sometimes I want to stop on Game Wisp. Man, I haven't heard much about Game Wisp in a long time. So this thing, is this actually on? Well, there's no radar, of course. Why would I have put a radar there? Real stuff have a huge backlog of things to do. I know the feeling. Need to hook up some purple and yellow signs and hit the cancer research button. Wouldn't that be cool? Takes 2,000 hours just to get ready to begin looking for cancer cures. Oh yeah, at least. More than that, probably. Wow. These rocks are just out to get me. I'm telling you. Ah, hell. Good thing that thing, if that was on like rocket fuel, well, especially even nuclear fuel, I would have had a really bad day. Oh, come on. I avoid one tree just to hit another. What is this hell? There's nothing more satisfying than a blue belt processing units. Yeah, I would imagine. That's a ton. 4 days and it goes into space. Only if you take the red pill.
I'll be back.
Oh, these are full already? Irish lady, thanks for the follow. And MC Plus Slook, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's add this. This one was red circuit, copper pickup, inventory full. I was afraid I was gonna get hit there. Copper drop, inventory empty. Throwing down a radar would be great, and lasers. Boom. I doubt biters are going to come from this side. Of course, now that I say that, they probably will. But at least the bottom, top, and this side would be good. Their mod allows us to disable bots' visibility. What do you mean, Tony? Like, for you to be able to see them? As in, it's on the ATK launch and space station. Alright, let's, we could actually use these big power poles here. For sure. Power redundancy, I know that was already connected, but that should hold us. I mean, I guess I'll just use the rest of my turrets for this. I don't think I need to add wall. I've been fine so far without wall. We really don't get attacked that often at all. Of course, this is going to generate quite a bit of pollution. Let's see if I actually built this track right. I did. To have them working still, but to remove them visually and interactively to remove visual clutter. Not that I know of, Tony. I don't think there's anything that does that. There's a mod that disables bots who would just mine invisible bots out of the air. That's true. Go exterminate. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I want to make sure this worked. We'll just ride the train back, except it's not actually empty, so we won't just ride the train back. Time to go exterminate. Oh, wow, that would have been bad. All right. That would have been real bad. That was close, guys. I literally did not even look at the minimap before I crossed. Tracer, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated. Welcome. Hype. Can be without walls. We don't need walls, man. It's fine. If you're proactive about killing the bugs, they're not a problem. Usually. Sometimes. Hello? Game? Alright. I wish I could, like, lean out the window and just shoot my nukes out. Okay, well, our pollution hasn't spread this far yet, but it will at some point. Those aren't an issue with aggressive extermination. Precisely. Trees here to mitigate pollution. Yeah, that too. That's a really good point. Lots and lots of trees. While annoying, do stop the pollution. Why no research? Because I want all of the resources, like the circuits and stuff, to go into modules right now. Fortunately, we don't have enough production to do both. I'm working on creating more circuits, but I need the circuits to make modules to make more circuits. You know, typical Factorio problem. This is RSO. Not vanilla spawn. And this little square here is going to irritate me forever if I don't explore it. Come on, bot. Hop in. What are the binary settings on this map? No expansion, yeah. So expansion's off. And then it's just RSO biter generation. Default, whatever that is. Overlay extension free prime loot is pretty annoying. Do I have that on? I know I have the prime reminder, like this, like that you have a prime sub available. I didn't know that did loot. If it does loot and it's annoying, I'll turn it off. I didn't know that. RSO spawns are tiny because I didn't want to like be clearing biters forever. Holy hell. That is a nuke. I'm not running there. Probably don't want to run in here either, but yeah, we don't. That's a shotgun, not a nuke. Twitch extension with ad block or other script blocking. It goes away on its own. Don't keep hovering it. Yeah, like I didn't think it would pop up if you just don't hover over it. And Siege D, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Why run in anywhere? Well, I only have 2 nukes on me. Don't be a big wick with nukes now. Wow, this is an iron patch. Holy mackerel. $48 mil, not bad. I left my car somewhere again, didn't I? Yep. Always. Thanks, Garrett. In bugs. Will we make a border defense artillery train? Good question. At some point. How would that work? I'd have to just do like a big loop around all of my territory or something. Problem is the territory is constantly expanding, so that's like really difficult to actually do. Hey, Games of 5. Had a situation with biters built base 95% solar and took lots of time to set up smelting and science thing. I could skip directly to electric smelting, but realized I had to do some beforehand. When I fired up, I had started getting swarmed by biters, like groups of 50, the 4 corners of my base. Wow. That sounds like a very bad situation. It was also hilarious. Grilled biters again. Oh, man. Where's my car, dude? These are some nice trees. I don't recall seeing... I guess this is kind of where all the trees are like. This is just a really nice wooded area in here. I know my car's up there, but I want to explore this little bit right here. No way, the man of the myth, your vids have helped me progress so much, dude. Trenchfoot Gaming, man. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you're able to stop by the stream. How are you doing today? You're very welcome. I'm glad they've helped you. Wish we could automate expansion in 1.0. I mean, there is recursive blueprints, which kind of does that. Xterminator's a myth? I'm the myth, man. No, I'm actually not myth. My base was more than 20 hours in, so I guess they had expanded and evolved. Yeah, 20 hours. I mean, with the time and pollution, that 20 hours of pollution and just 20 hours in general will definitely get you some evolution. Like Bigfoot. Oh my god, these trees. Guys, this is why I don't drive cars in the game. Copper setup, we have to do iron. I'm not going to do iron today. Probably do it like tomorrow or something. Damn it all to hell. Could we stop? I'm just surprised I made it through those trees. In fact, what time is it? I need to be going. Damn. How does time go by so quick? How did we just stream for 2 hours and it felt like 15 minutes? Because we're playing Factorio, that's how. Alright, so we need some stuff left here. I can do that off camera for my next episode. So I drive more of it still. Yeah, it's probably less trees, which is nice. Is there any motorbike mods that go around trees? The closest to that, Kaylee Cats, would be either the helicopter mod or the aircraft mod. Either of those will just fly straight over trees and everything else in the game. Because Factorio sucks your life. 1 minute equals 15 minutes. I demand 45 more. Sorry, Hope. It's $10 a minute, man. For you. For everyone else, it's $1 a minute. Play and go to bed. Hey, Kawasaki, I didn't even know you were here. Good night. Hello, good night. Okay, so substations. I'm not even making substations, am I? Tank can go through trees. That's true. This real life thing is really annoying. It keeps getting in the way of my Factorio gaming. I feel the same way, man. So good night. Thanks for the stream, Time Exterm. All right, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here, No Live. And this seems like a decent stopping point. I'll finish this off camera. I'll get an oil. Well, we do need to do oil. I'll probably do that on camera. We need to get iron. $10 Factorio minute. That's like $3. No, a real minute. Oh. See, you're trying to trick me there. Later, see you Saturday. Yes, I will be on Saturday for sure. I will be home by Saturday. So I will be streaming at a better bit rate by then. And my schedule should be a bit back to normal. So, yes, Saturday I will be on. See a real belt base, time to raid Mojo. Yes, a real belt base. Normally I'd take offense to that, but you're actually right. This is nothing at all compared to Mojo's base. I do kind of like all of our little outposts here. But yeah, if Mojo's going to stream, I'll throw him a host if he decides to, but probably busy based on what he said before. Train off camera. On teleportation Factorio. Zex, there are some mods that do something like that. I've done some spotlights on several of them if you want to check them out. Will you be streaming a Clusterio base overview anytime soon, just like a look how this has grown thing? Tracer, I will be doing a video, like the last video in the series will be like that. It'll be like an overview kind of tour of all this stuff. Is how I'll do that. So probably within the next week or so I'll do that. It's going to take some extra time. But yeah, you can look out for that. Have a safe journey home. Thank you so much, Geeson. Have a great night, man. And thank you so much for all the bits. As always, you're so awesome with the donations. It helps amazingly. It helps so much. Seeing as in on a train and in tunnel, seeing my base live will be a struggle. Wait, you just went from eating breakfast to being on a train all of a sudden? Damn. The internet isn't big enough for 2 mega bases. Yeah, there you go. No, Mojo's is far superior to this. I will not argue. However, I do not believe Mojo has a huge bot base that I know of. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for everything. All the subs, the Twitch Prime subs, the follows, the bits, everything. Thanks for being here. It was a ton of fun. I got done mostly what I wanted to. You know, a wonky little doohickey stacker over here. I was eating an hour ago. Wow, it's really been an hour? Jeez. All right.
I'll be back.
And Trenchfoot Gaming, thanks for the follow. And Stutch Plays as well. Thanks for the follow, guys. I'm going to host... I don't know who's on, even. Nobody? I don't even know who's on. I don't see anybody on. Is Colonel Will on? Playing something different? Okay, guys. Well, I may not actually host anybody. I don't see anyone who I know. Or really anyone streaming Factorio for that matter.
I'll be back.
All right, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for these follows at the last minute here. No mean as well. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you are. Take care. Join my Discord if you haven't, and if you're a sub and on my Discord, make sure you link your Twitch account to your Discord account so you can get the rank and all the special rooms and stuff. But check out YouTube if you haven't. I have all kinds of videos there, series, spotlights of mods, and all that stuff. I think that's going to do it. This VOD will go up tonight on YouTube. A mod spotlight just went up a few hours ago. Pretty cool one with like custom different modules. But I think that's it. Anyway, thanks so much for everything as always. Take care, and I will see you next time.